MC, how has your little stint been in Florida?
You know what? It's been really good. I know it's been really good. We've been on family vacation for spring break, and it's been great. Which is I'm very happy with my moody and mysterious background.
It's very moody and mysterious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's been I'm with my nieces. So my sister Catherine has two little girls who are absolutely adorable,
They're
and then
so
of course
cute.
we've got my kids who are legit moody and mysterious, and then so it's a motley crew, and there's a lot going on. So I'm very happy that I have found a quiet corner here to be able to talk to you guys this morning.
Well, I'm so happy for you. Keith, you don't get a spring break anymore, do you?
I do not, but it's funny to hear Mary Cheatham say her kids were the bad ones and her nieces are the great ones, because that's how most parents and people are, right? Like everybody's kid's great to me because I always see the good side.
Yeah, you get to give them back, and I love that. And Meg, you might not know this, but I mean, Keith has been, involved with both of my kids kind of over the years. He has been, both a coach in terms of, and kind of outside of school. He's been involved with them through the school system and been kind of a favorite part of their. I mean, Sally loved playing basketball.
Oh yeah, you're a lot of people's favorites, Keith.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Sure
so now we're just so glad that Parks and Rec, we can still see you, and that Parks and Rec is just so lucky to have you there, Keith.
Oh yeah,
it's really awesome.
Thank you. It was a hard change, I guess, a difficult decision to make, but it has been very beneficial to myself, my family, and I've enjoyed every moment of my job.
So cool. That's so cool. So for those of you who don't know Keith Bernauer, as we said, Keith has got
bye, Mary Cheatham.
There you are. Did I leave for a minute?
Yeah, you did. You're good now. You're just keeping
guys,
us on our toes.
This is what happens when I'm not on location with Meg keeping me straight. All kinds of things. That's exactly right. That's right. But guys, Keith Bernauer is just such a wonderful asset to our community. He's been involved in the school system. He's been coaching kids for forever, and now he is with Morehead City Parks and Rec. So he's going to talk to us a little bit today about all that they have to offer and how we can support them and get involved.
Yay. So excited to have you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
So Keith, for those who might not exactly know what you do day to day, will you fill us in on your role within Parks and Rec in Morehead?
Absolutely. So I am the first ever Morehead City Parks and Rec sports coordinator. The position before was kind of absorbed into recreation, and everybody had a hand in running the sports programs, adults and youth. And in June, they opened up this position, and I applied, and they hired me in July. And so I run every sports program for the town of Morehead, separate from the county. We work a lot with the county, but just for the town of Morehead. We do youth basketball, youth volleyball, youth golf, youth tennis. We're starting youth flag football, and then we do some adult volleyball and adult tennis for starting, and just trying to expand programs and try to give everybody a chance to participate.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
So cool. Yeah. Yeah. So Meg, I know that you and Keith had kind of talked about, I mean, are there specific programs? I mean, I wish we had all day long, because I know there's a million things you could tell us, but if you had to kind of pick out what you think are the most important things you wish people knew, what would that be, Keith?
So the first thing is we've started a scholarship fund when I got here, and that scholarship fund is based on providing kids who normally wouldn't have a chance to attend our summer camp because of financial reasons, or our sports programs in general. If it's $50, I want to have the $50 to help somebody. If it's $300, we want to have it. And that was a goal of ours. And we did one fundraiser in November and raised $3,500. And now we have our second one, which is our football skills camp, with 9 Division I football players coming from Carolina and ECU. And that's tomorrow.
That's awesome. Are there any more opportunities for that tomorrow? Is there any extra needs that you guys have? Do you need volunteers? Is there still an opportunity to sponsor? What does that look like? Or are we just ready to look at pictures because you've got it all set?
So we'll always take sponsorship because it goes directly into the scholarship fund. So we still have it. I can still get a banner made, or, advertise you on Facebook. Volunteers, we have a ton of people that in the community that are helping through the high schools.
Awesome.
So that's pretty much covered, but you're free to come out and watch and see the excitement. And registration, we'll take kids if they walk up. We want everybody to have this opportunity.
That's so cool.
And what's the age range for this?
So we did 6th through 12th grades. So It was like 12 to 18.
Amazing.
Awesome. And
So
it's a 1-day football camp, a 1-day football intensive. What's the word I want to use?
clinic?
Yeah, we call it like a skills camp and combine, kind of like we're going to run through drills like they would if they were in college going to the pros, and just stuff college kids do, a routine practice day.
Awesome.
Can we come? That sounds so
Absolutely.
fun.
Absolutely.
Now,
We'll do the long jump. You can get measured in the long jump.
perfect.
Meg would actually probably be great at all this, is the thing. She's so athletic. She'd get out there, and I mean, she'd probably embarrass the boys. So let's not let her count.
Now, in terms of the scholarship program that you guys have, I know you said you had an event in November. You have this one coming up tomorrow. Do you have anything on the horizon that you can fill us in on, or will that just kind of be, we'll follow along on Facebook and stuff like that?
So, yeah, but my goal is to do 2 a year, and the Glow and the Dark Golf Tournament, if you've never seen one, was absolutely amazing.
I heard it was
We did
awesome.
at Brandywine Bay. To watch that little golf ball glow in the dark and fly was awesome. So we had a great response from that. So we're planning on doing that again, probably in the November timeframe.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Well, we'll keep, everyone posted whenever you guys have some more
Amazing.
coming up. But what a cool
Awesome.
concept, and what a great way to support local kids.
Well, and I think too, so in the meantime, Keith, if it's between events, right? If you're feeling like that tomorrow is a little bit soon to get it together, but you don't want to wait till November, can they can just write a check, or, I mean, how can they make donations that go directly to make sure that all the local kids that want to are able to participate in the programming?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll take donations all year long, and all they have to do is call up or come to the Parks and Rec. And if they want to write a check to Morehead City Parks and Rec, I have a separate fund for the scholarship, and we put it right in there, and that's where it stays. So we'll take that all year long. And we try to focus events because it benefits the kids and the community to do certain events.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Neat. Now, moving from tomorrow and the scholarship program that you've created, I know you've also spearheaded a basketball program that I'm not sure a ton of people know about, and it's probably one of the coolest things I've heard lately. So will you fill us in on this basketball program?
Absolutely. So I got a call one day about a nice lady wanting a place for her son who had Down syndrome, wanting to play basketball. And from this, I created a program, and luckily I have a ton of volunteers to help me, and it's differently able basketball. And Wednesdays from 3 to 4, you come into the rec center. We have the music going, the gym is ours, and we do little drills, and we let them shoot and play games. And believe it or not, we do a lot of dancing.
I love that.
It's just a great time, and we have high school kids that are involved in volunteering, and Gavin Gilligan helps me run the program, and it's just been fantastic.
What a neat
That's so
thing.
neat. I bet that's your favorite part of your week, Keith. I mean, that has got to fill your cup so much.
It does. Like, you can have the worst day ever, Wednesday, hump day. And my boss said it best. He said, you walk in that gym and everywhere you have goes away.
I love
That's so
that.
amazing. How many participants do you typically have, Keith?
So the first day we only had 3, and that was about 3 months ago. And now we range between 10 and 16.
Wow.
So cool.
That's
And we're
amazing.
getting calls every day about new people wanting to come because it's starting to get out more. There was a newspaper article and Facebook, and
That's so cool.
I mean, I don't know. What an impact you're making. You got to feel great about that.
yeah, I do, and everybody says that I'm making the impact, but these kids and young men and young women, they're making the impact on me. It has changed my life, and it has given me purpose to do more for them. We've started a hip hop dance class for them. We had to put on hold for a couple of weeks, and now we're getting ready to start an art programs this summer for them.
That is so awesome. Keith, what would you say, going off of that, what would you say is your favorite part of your job? Would it be that, or do you have, I'm sure you have multiple.
It's just interacting with kids, being in the school system, I get to see them, but now it's on a bigger scale. And I actually get to give them the opportunities that I had growing up and playing sports at Parks and Rec. Some of the things that have gone away and some of the things that I want to put back, and just providing opportunities for kids to learn more than just a sport.
It's awesome because you learn so much through sports. I say that all the time. Yeah, you're creating some awesome life skills for these kids and adults, because you and Victoria have started this new Cupcakes and Connections program. So last thing we want to talk about, will you fill us in on that and how people can get involved?
Sure. It was a brainstorming idea, and I like cupcakes, and then we just started talking about ways to bring the community together, and what better way than cupcakes and making connections. And The purpose of it was, we're a great community. We live in the best place in the world. And I've been around the world in the Navy, and this is the best place. And we always come together in tragedy. So we wanted to find a way to bring people together when we're not in a tragic situation. And we did the first one last month, and we had about 40 people show up, and we have another one scheduled soon.
That's really awesome. So anyone can come.
Yes, ma'am. Anybody.
I'll come for a cupcake, but I'll also come to hang out with you. Duh.
No,
Okay.
and so the premise, Keith, is that you show up and you guys provide the cupcakes. Do people bring cupcakes to share? And you guys provide them? Do you RSVP? You just show up?
So you can do either way. We'll start sending out emails and flyers. Like the next one will be hosted by Robbie Oakes at his new office.
Awesome.
And it's going to be May 4th, I believe, 4:30 to 6. And they're providing food and stuff, I'm being told, but usually we'll provide the cupcakes and get somebody to donate coffee, and you just show up, and we have somebody sponsor some prizes, and we do giveaways throughout the event.
That's
That
awesome.
is so neat.
And
What a
you'll be-
great idea.
Once a month-ish?
Yes, plan is once a month, and I think we've already have host all the way through August.
Amazing. Dang, you're doing some cool things over there. That's awesome.
No kidding.
It's like, you always have a dream, and coaching basketball was my dream in middle school, high school, and then college. And sometimes you realize you have a dream you didn't know you had, and this is it.
Oh, why do I have full body goosebumps? You're just the best. You are just the best. So, Mary Cheatham, before we pull our, giveaway winner from last week and kind of talk about the People's Choice, will you ask Keith our final question before we let him go? I know you're busy.
I would love to. So, Keith, what is saving your life right now?
This community, the way they support all the programs we do, the support for differently able basketball, those kids are saving my life right now. You can't have a bad day around them. When they have a bad day, all you want is that smile from them. And when they start dancing and laughing, saves my life every Wednesday, and you can't be in a bad mood. And I'm very thankful for that.
So great. Thank you, Keith. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And thank you for being here with us today. And we're excited about learning about everything that you're doing and learning about ways that we can support your programs. So thank you.
I appreciate the time. It's like a dream to be on here, the bucket list to be on Coffee with MC.
Well, we're honored to have you on here. You're our bucket lister. So I'm glad we could have a great start to our Fridays together.
Thanks, Keith. Happy Friday.
Bye,
Happy
Keith.
Friday. Bye.
Bye.
I
Oh my gosh, he's so great.
He's really the best. And I love what he said. I didn't even think about this, but when he was saying our community is so strong and always comes together during tragedy, of course, but some things that we can implement to continue that bond, even when, something tragic isn't happening, I think is so cool and important.
It really is important. And I think that dovetails so nicely with something that we are working on for the community, which is our People's Choice Awards through Carteret Curated. So if you guys don't follow Carteret Curated on Instagram, check it out. It's really just a cool little account that we created that's just kind of about all the wonderful small businesses and ways to participate, events, give back, all of that that's going on in Carteret County all the time.
Yep.
Such a vibrant community to be a part of. And right now we are doing the People's Choice Awards, where you guys, it's all your nominations and your votes. And the really cool thing is that Meg and Andy and the brilliant ladies that I get to work with every day are going to put together a guide that are the results of your businesses. Anything that gets nominated, any business that gets nominated gets included in the guide. And so that'll be digital and in print just in time for summertime. So check that out. And so Meg, to vote, we should just send people to carteretcurated.com.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. All you have to do is type in carteretcurated.com. There's an entire voting field. You don't have to vote for every category. You can type in your favorites, and then you just scroll all the way to the bottom and hit submit. And then it gets funneled into a very large spreadsheet. I looked at it this morning. It's a little overwhelming, but very exciting. And then we will literally hand tally up everything at the end. And the whole point of this is to create this guide, this resource, like you said, to highlight all of the awesome small businesses here in town.
Yep. Yeah. Really cool. Yay. Okay. So who is our winner from last week? Because what we're doing right now is anybody who comments on our Coffee with MC videos, they get a $50 gift card to a local small business and a green MC Carey olive MC Carey patch hats, which are really cute. And so who's our winner from last week, Meg? I know you already did.
Yes.
The picker. What's it called?
Randomcommentpicker.com. It's really
we should have
high
thought of that.
Yeah.
Talk about businesses we should have thought of.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So our winner from, hold on, let me pull it up. Our winner from last week for $50 to Amos Mosquitoes, because we had Trace on, AB Amos, is Susan M. Williams. Congratulations, Susan.
Susan. That's
Yay,
right.
that's so exciting.
Yay.
We will reach out to you and get you your hat and your gift card. And this week, MC, I'm thinking we had Keith on. I feel like, like sports, outdoor, like all of this stuff. What do you think about EJW?
I love that.
Yay.
It's so good.
All right. So if you comment below, let us know, obviously you had to have loved Keith. Let us know what you loved about our conversation. But you will be entered to win $50 to EJW, who's opening a new location very soon. Right here in Moorhead.
So good.
Yep. And in Emerald Isle.
And
right?
well, the old what was it called, Meg?
The what?
The Moorhead location. It used to be Golden Corral.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. The old Golden Corral. I mean, it doesn't look like the Golden Corral anymore. It did some cool little architectural things. And also, side note, EJW has really great EJW hats right now.
That they do.
Yes. Walter got a camo EJW hat from the Easter Bunny. And my brother-in-law got a cool one for his birthday too. But they have really good EJW hats right now.
Love that. Okay, good to know. But they're still in the old location.
They're still in the old location as of right now, or they were, a week ago. Yeah.
Noted. Cool. So $50 to EJW is on the line this week. So just drop a comment below and we'll pull it in next week's video. Next week, Mary Cheatham, is our 2-year anniversary of Coffee with MC. So we'll have a little surprise. And we did like a cute little, compilation of all of our guests from, our first year. So I think we're going to do something along those lines because that was just so fun to rewatch and relive all of our Friday morning.
So great. Good. Well, Meg, I want to know what's saving your life.
What's saving my life is Audible. I have been someone who has pushed against Audible for some reason. I love a podcast, but I love just reading a book. But for some reason, recently, I've just found it so much easier to comprehend and, absorb what the message of the book if I'm like out for a walk or listening to it while I'm getting ready in the morning or something like that. It's just multitasking at its finest. So Audible.
And I do think they say there's something about that, like linking, like absorbing messages with moving your body. Like there's something about that.
I remember you saying that before, and I am a big believer that it's true now. So
yeah, I think that it is. I love that. Well, and I'm a big Audible fan. It really is so great. Oh my God, so great. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I've been with all different ages and stages this week, as you know, with my parents and anyway, the little ones and all that stuff. Sure. We played Cards Against Humanity Family Edition. Oh, family. God. I know. I should have said the family edition of
Did you
Cards
see my face?
To save you a heart attack. Right. That's exactly right. But it has been hilarious. I mean, it is still, it's like funny, inappropriate, like kid humor. Sure. Which they think is so funny. And it's so funny, like to hear, their grandmother, say, something a little bit, that's a little bit outlandish for a 5-year-old. Yes. So, I mean, so it's just been so cute and fun. And that's been something that we've all really enjoyed doing.
Okay. So, I did not know that existed. We'll drop the link in the comments because I'm going to order that. Yeah. Because the regular Cards Against Humanity is scary.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely like, you've got like some potty humor, like that kind of thing, which the kids think it's so funny, seriously, to hear Sassy and Papa read these cards out. And I mean, it's fun. It's been good.
I love that. Okay. We're going to drop a link to the Amazon, to Cards Against Humanity.
Family edition. We're going to leave a family edition of Cards Against Humanity.
Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, MC, I hope you enjoy the rest of your family vacay and soak up some sun. You're looking bronzed. I'm very jealous.
I think it's the lighting. It's the moody lighting in this
moody and mysterious
little quiet corner I found. That's right. But I'm missing you guys and excited about being here.
Yay. Well, we can't wait to see you and I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, MC.
Bye, y'all.